Hello there, my name is Lonelyn and welcome to my channel. As for today, I will tackle the given case study about online shopping in Europe countries. In order to do that, we have given instructions that will be our material to use for the discussion, and we just need to follow those instructions so that we will be able to reach our target objectives at the end of this video. Please allow me to read the following instructions. So first, we must read the given case study so that we will be able to know what the case is all about. After that, we will be going to answer some of the following questions that will be raised in the latter part of this video. So if you're ready, let's start. After I read the given case, I made some of the categories of each country that has the same related issues as they experiencing based on the scenario of the given case. Firstly, we categorize them into three, and every category includes two countries in which they have related concerns and issues which might cause problems to their respective systems. These countries are Romania and Netherlands, Bulgaria and United Kingdom, and lastly, the countries of Germany and Netherlands. The given case summary of our discussion includes the countries that belongs to the European countries. These countries are been using online shopping platforms and online payments. So, as an individual who studies accounting information systems, we need to identify the possible areas which might affect to our study. Since it is our job to identify the problems, we are also required to cure the problem, and that is by giving a solution. In the next slide, we will discuss the issues and problems of every country. The European Union Statistical Agency released some data on internet use and online purchasing in January 2020, as what the case summary stated, with one of the results saying the European Union's behavior is highly diverse. And according to the study, online purchasing has been continuously increasing, particularly among younger consumers in the age group between 16 to 24 and 25 to 54. In addition to that, clothes and sporting goods were the most popular items purchased online, followed by travel and vacation rentals. So, the most important element influencing price discrepancies across bookings were the location of the IP address. Consumer websites frequently provide users with specific recommendations to ensure that travel businesses do not raise fee rates, as what you can see in Romania and Netherlands countries. Also, customer service is another issue for prospective cross-border buyers, as what we have seen in the Bulgaria and United Kingdom. For example, a Bulgarian online store may wish to offer goods to customers in the United Kingdom, but if there's a problem, they will require people who can answer inquiries in English. In that way, customers could also be hesitant to buy things from European countries for some reason. If they don't like the product, they can return it, but they must pay for the shipping charges. Then there's the matter of fraud. Customers in many nations must pay for their purchases with their credit cards, and sometimes more money is debited from their account than was agreed upon. In that case, many banks urge customers to open separate accounts to prevent such exploitation. And another thing is the customers in the Netherlands. Netherlands have the option of using iDeal while making online purchases. They can select their bank by clicking on it, and then they will be sent it to the bank's website. If the payment will be accepted, then they must confirm it to the website with a code delivered to them via phone. Then, when the code is validated, the bank deducts the amount from the customer's checking account and notifies the online store that the payment has been completed. The ideal system, by the way, was developed for a variety of reasons. One reason was that Dutch consumers are cautious and Online retailers and banks believe that they would only shop online if it is secure and convenient payment solution was available. Okay, so the another issue was that in contrast to United States, people in Netherlands do not frequently use credit cards. Instead, they use debit cards with which ideal is associated. So we will discuss what ideal is on the later part. So let's go back to the discussion. The huge number of banks in the Netherlands is a third reason for the system's establishment. If bank had its payment system, online shopping would have been difficult. Okay, so those are issues and concerns discussed in the given case study, and these are the countries: the Romania and Netherlands, Bulgaria and United Kingdom, Germany and Netherlands. And to summarize, Romania, there's an issue with its IP location, and it will the price will depends upon the IP location. Okay, and for the Bulgaria and UK, the issue there is about customer care and shipment policy, while on Germany and Netherlands, we have here the security issue, curb with ideal, risk of loss of right to claim, external charges incurred, and low response speed. So those are the issues and concerns in the given case study, and we are done enumerating those. So at this moment, we will now move on to the second part of the discussion, which is to answer the following questions, and we will be going to answer them one by one. So let me read the following question. Douglas is a perfume shop that has branches in many European countries. Go to the European website www.douglas.eu and choose a country. Now choose a perfume and look at the online Douglas shop in other European countries. So here are the questions. Is there a price difference? Would you buy your perfume in the online shop of another country? What problems might you experience? So we need to go to its website of Douglas, as what it said in the case question. As we already know, Douglas is a European online shop and has a variety of branches in European countries, which result in this online shop being famous in Europe. Next to it, we need to select the countries in Douglas branches. So we know that Douglas is famous, then we expect that this online shop has many branches around its Europe continent. So among the branches of the Douglas, the online shop I choose was only three branches, okay? And these are Germany, Netherlands, and Romania. So after that, we need to choose a perfume, and the perfume I chose was named Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet. I choose this perfume because I am fond of the essence of mandarin, peony, and white musk. And you can see the descriptions here. These are all about the perfume that I was chosen.
As we go on to the Douglas web page, we visit the page and its features and compositions. We also check its availability functions, which is functioning and which is not. And we will tackle these problems that we might encounter in visiting the page in the latter part.
So this is the screenshot of the web page of Germany. As you can see in the picture, we have here the available prices together with the content ml of the perfume named Dior. Okay, so we have here 30 ml, 50 ml, and 100 ml. So the price will vary to its content ml of a product.
The another web page is the Netherlands. So we have here the available prices together with the content ml of the perfume named Dior. So the prices will vary into the content of the perfume. And we also check the website as what we did in the Germany web page. Lastly, the web page of Romania. Here are the available prices together with the content ml of the perfume named Dior. After that, I go to the different branches of Douglas online shop. I compare the prices of every branch, and as I observe, they have price differences in every country in which the perfume is located. They have also the same platform of payment method. We have here the availability of bank cards, cash on delivery, and payment order. The shipping fee is free and it can return the product if ever the product will cease defection. So as I promised, we have now in the part of the possible problems that we might to consider in visiting the page. So we have here the payment preferences aren't extensive. Under here, we have the unsure payment if it is debit card, because sometimes debit card is not an option. Secondly, the payment failures have occurred as a result of a server problem on the website, such as payment failures have also occurred as a result of server error or OTP. Then payments are frequently deducted from the buyer's account or card due to technical issues, but the website is not notified. So the number two here is the uncertainty about website policies. So under here, many shopping websites do not even offer a clear and straightforward return and refund policies. We have also here that the policy section isn't properly defined and sellers will refuse transactions. Then the majority of websites have the ambiguous return policies, leaving you with a low quality item and no method to return it. So taxes, additional shipping, and handling charges are hidden from customers until the purchase is completed. So we have here the third problem. It is states that problems with logistics. So during in transit, products are frequently lost or damaged, and order tracking systems are unable to precisely find the product. These products are frequently not delivered within the specified time frame, and customers must wait days before receiving their order. So those are the problems we might to consider in visiting the Douglas online shop. We are now in the last part of our discussion, and we have here the case question. So let me read to you the case question. You are thinking of opening an online shop in the Netherlands. Would you include Ideal as a payment option or not? What factors would you take into consideration before taking a decision? So thinking and opening online shop in Netherlands is such an opportunity because um, making an online shop can make you a profit, right? And it is a business that can make sales. So it is an opportunity. By the way, to know what is Ideal, it is an online payment system that circumvents the need of the Dutch to have credit cards. Instead of inputting your card information, paying with Ideal takes you directly to your personal online banking sites, where you transfer your money directly to the business owner. Just think of it as a super fast way to transfer money without needing to gather all necessary information. So the question here, would you include Ideal as a payment option? For me, yes. Since I am opening an online shop in Netherlands, I would consider Ideal as a payment option. Since Ideal service is only intended for the places of United Kingdom such as Netherlands, I am confident that this payment method would work both sides, the buyer and the seller. So, is Ideal secure? The main security advantage of Ideal is that you're not sending your credit card or banking information to random website because it opens through the Ideal platform. Businesses only know if you're paid or not. They don't receive any of your sensitive information.
Ideal also uses two-factor authentication as well as any of your own bank security features. And then, is there any disadvantage of using Ideal? As far as we know, just one, but it's something to keep in mind, okay? When using Ideal, you don't have the right to initiate a chargeback as a buyer if sometimes goes wrong with that transaction. So, what is the chargeback and should it be the deal breaker? A chargeback is when a transaction is forcibly reversed by your bank. For example, say you purchase an item online with your credit card. The seller sends you the item but it is counterfeit, broken or never arrives. Then this merchant refuses to refund you, so you call your bank and initiate a chargeback. If the bank seems that you as the consumer were wrong, they will forcibly take the money from the merchant bank's account and return it to your own. It's a way of getting a refund via the bank instead of directly via the merchant and act as a way of keeping merchants honest and protecting the consumers. So here is the online payment process flow. In the upper left corner, we have seen here the customers purchase products on merchants e-commerce website. After the customer purchases the products, the e-commerce website sends the info such as product codes and amount to the payment gateway provider, which is Ideal. Then this payment gateway process the payment with the card association with the customer's bank account or the card holder. And after settling the payment, the merchant will get the funds transferred from the payment gateway. So that is the online payment processing of Ideal. Factors to consider while choosing Ideal as a payment option or not. So I listed the factors that I mostly considered when using Ideal payment method. So first here is a proper payment flow, which is essential. Second is to make sure that transactions will go smoothly. We have also here the security and safety. The fourth one is the expense of the payment system and the business transactions. So these factors are very important to initiate the factors that mostly considered when using the Ideal payment. To conclude, a secure online payment solution means that the shop is open round the clock, which means your customers can shop whenever they want. While there are countless benefits associated with online payment solutions and gateways, choosing the right payment solution provider may not be as easy as you might think. It is mainly because of the fact that there are so many providers out there who are offering payment gateway and online merchant solution, and finding the best one requires a fair amount of research and knowledge about the available option. So that's all for today. I hope you learned something fun in this video, and till we see again. Bye bye.